Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Scorpios. Scorpio, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Scorpio as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. This video was released early access, which means it was released on Patreon before I put it on YouTube. So if you want to see more early access content, as well as exclusive content that I will not be posting on YouTube at all, please subscribe to my Patreon. All right, quick announcement. Tomorrow's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Thank you all for the birthday shout outs. Those of you who already knew it was my birthday coming up. And happy new moon. So it's a new moon birthday. You know, I'm a Scorpio, moon and rising. So I was just feeling the energy now. So yeah, guys, love you. I'm happy to be here. Another year. I think I've been doing this for like 2.5 years on YouTube, roughly, maybe almost 3. But anyway, Scorpios, let's get into your reading. Let's flip over these cards and see what you need to surrender, what's coming towards you for your pre-shuffle, what signs you're going to be receiving. Here we go. Interesting energies here. Okay, so you have first, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So this new moon could be a very spiritual one for you. I mean, not spiritual, a very healing one. Maybe it is spiritual too, but one that is like going to really influence you. And it could be like you have some triggers coming up, or there's like a lot of healing energy where you're like, wow, I'm really growing. Like I'm really transforming. You know, that's very Scorpionic of you to transform. You have 444. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. All right, I did an angel number series on my Patreon. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out, because I did angel numbers 111 through 999, and 4s are all about your stability. Something that you are really investing in right now is going to pay off. Don't know what that is. It could be something emotional, physical, spiritual, something like that. Mentally, something that you are pouring into is creating a really solid foundation for yourself long term. Now you have these other cards here from my Blunt AF Oracle deck. It says, put a spell on you. And then it says, buck the system. So not quite sure what that means yet, but maybe it'll make more sense as the other cards come out. All right, and then I did pull a affirmation card for you. I just felt like doing something a little extra for Scorpios today. Don't know why. But we have celebrate love. Your relationships are a divine blessing. Cherish your loved ones and say I love you often. So this is cherishing the people around you. The new moon, I didn't do a new moon video specifically for all the signs, but I think the new moon is affecting Scorpio suns and risings in the 11th house, possibly, which is about relationships. Well, your circle, your social circle. But anywho, let's see what's coming towards Scorpios. What is Scorpio actually healing? Crying. You and Virgo, the tears, the waterworks, man. Okay, because Virgo got crying. I was like, what can Virgo expect for their season? And it said crying. I was like, oh, they're crying on their birthdays. All right, so yes, Scorpios. What is Scorpio healing right now? What is Scorpio releasing? So you may be feeling a bit more emotional than usual, Scorpio. But that's okay. A second chance. Okay, tell me more about what is healing for Scorpios right now. Friendships, yes. Some of you, if you're wondering if you are even healing, because I feel like there's like, for some of you Scorpios out there, you're like questioning, like, am I even healing? Like, am I even moving on? Like, you know, when you're in the process of something, it's hard to feel like you're making progress. But this is your sign that you are making progress in whatever it is that you are working towards or working through. What else for Scorpio? Medical field healer. Some of you have a calling or a gift for healing. Oh, hold on. I heard something as well. All right. Anything else for Scorpio before I get to the message? Anything else in regards to this healing energy? Something is very coming up strongly about something you're using for healing. Anything else for Scorpios? Okay, that's it. envy. All right, this is too many. Let me put these over here because that's confusing me. So we have crying. I think a lot of you are going through a very transformative time with emotions, okay? Something about your emotions are transforming. So you may find yourself having a big release, like a big purge of emotions where you're just really getting it all out, or you already went through this, where you went through this crying phase, and it's like you're letting yourself heal. When you feel your emotions, you are healing. So it is scary to be like, especially for us Scorpio moons, you know, I really resonate with this, where it's like we're afraid at times that we're going to get stuck in that deep dark hole because our emotions have so much depth, and it's like we really got to get all the way down there. It's like a long way down, and when we're there, it's like, man, am I ever going to get out of this place if I let myself go there? But for many of you, you are getting out of it. Okay, you're in it right now for many of you, or you're about to get in it. But what this is doing, it's really helping you for the future, so the foundation can be set. Because when you don't allow yourself to feel things, when you don't allow yourself to truly feel, release, cry, you're really just trying to build on a faulty foundation for yourself. This isn't actually helping anybody, okay? So letting yourself feel. But I also feel like you're going to be doing some type of, and I see this a lot for Scorpios, and I talk about this often, where it's like we are sometimes catalysts for other people's healing or transformations. It's, you know, associated with the sign of Scorpio, death and rebirth. But I do feel like some of you are going to be using what you've learned to help somebody else or help other people, or somebody's going to be needing your assistance in some way. Now, this doesn't mean like you're just being used in any type of way, but many of you are spiritual healers. And it's especially if you also have Chiron in Scorpio. I have that placement as well, but Chiron is the wounded healer. So anything that you have wounds in regards to with yourself, that is a very powerful way that you can help other people wherever your Chiron is, especially if you have Chiron in Scorpio. Okay. And there could be something associated with healing from friendships or relationships. You have second chance. All right. There could be a second chance. Either you're mourning over a loss where you want a second chance, or there is going to be an opportunity for a second chance of some kind. You have name starts with a R, K, H, or J. Someone can have these initials in their name, or you do. And then you have envy. So I want to clarify a little bit of the second chance and the envy, and then we're going to move on to the tarot. What can you tell us about the second chance and the envy for Scorpio? The second chance card. Past love, old flame. Some of you are going to have a chance to basically start fresh and start solid with somebody that you used to be friends with, or you used to be in a romantic connection with. Because there could be like, maybe it could be you sabotaging. I'm just saying it both sides, okay? Don't be mad at me. So you could have sabotaged it in the past, and you're like, you want a second chance, or you've done your healing work, or they've done their healing work, and it's like, okay, we have a past thing that's coming back up, possibly. So, and for the envy part, I don't know if that came out for envy or if that was just coming out just because. Let's see. They miss you. All right, well, there you go. So there's definitely somebody who's watching you, Scorpio, or they see that you're doing the work. They see your healing. They see that, you know, and this could be somebody who's envious that I'm kind of getting like, it's not an envious of like what you have. It feels like an envious that somebody is like watching from the outside. Like they're mad, like they're not in your life. Because it's like you're doing things, you're doing big things, or you're just glowing up, and people are like, dang, I fumbled the bag with Scorpio. You know what I mean? Or it's like they were waiting for you to be single, possibly, or the other person had to become single before they came towards you. Most likely, but yeah, this is a very healing time for certain relationships in your life, Scorpio. So let's look a bit more into this, what this means for Scorpio. What is it? Or who is coming back, possibly, or what is this second chance in relation to specifically? But whatever it is, I'm not too sure if it's pure yet, but we're going to see about this second chance. What can you tell me about this Nine of Pentacles? About this second chance for Scorpio. I think for some of you, this is a fated relationship. You have the Wheel of Fortune, or this is like a fated type of situation where you are meant to get that second chance, that second go round. Could be with a Leo. Judgment card in reverse. To see if you learned the lesson here, or they've learned the lesson, or it's a test of your commitment, possibly. Okay. And you know, keep in mind, this is a new moon that we have going on here. I want to ask, hold on, before I even get into this, can Scorpios trust this second chance? Can this second chance be trusted? For many of you, I don't know yet. The Moon card. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm not sure. I think you guys need to proceed with caution, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Because you got the Pisces energy here with the, and the Pisces full moon is closer to the end of September, and then you have the Five of Pentacles. So we're going to keep that there. Seems like still a bit of an immature energy. But yeah, for many of you Scorpios, you're doing the work. You're really doing the work. You're trying your best. You're out here really trying to heal. All right, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are starting like a small business, or your money's looking good, or money's about to really improve. There's like a really strong glowing up type of thing happening. And somebody is watching that glow up happen. And they're like, man, I missed out on Scorpio. Okay. And so they're watching from the shadows. So don't be surprised if you hear from somebody coming back towards you and they want to get back in with the action. Okay. And for some of you, again, I feel like it's a little bit of an immaturity here. All right. You have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, definitely people looking at you, watching, always somebody watching Scorpio. Five of Pentacles though, also, you know, they could be coming from a place of lack. I feel like you and this person may just be on two different levels now at this point in your life. Not to say that they're bad, because I'm not really getting the feeling that they're bad. And I feel like you're going to be, it's like an ego boost for you, because you're like, oh, this person wants me again, or they want to talk to me, or it's like an excitement, initial attraction. But I don't feel like you need to just be jumping back into anything. All right, take your time. Weigh out your options. Really assess the situation or this person's intentions, because you'll feel it. All right. Somebody may come back claiming loyalty, claiming commitment, all these other things, just because they see you doing good now, or they see that you're healing, or they can feel, people can feel when you're healing. People can feel when you're moving on. They can feel when you're doing really well. So then they want to come back into your life. So what else do we need to know about this for Scorpio? Could be an air sign, Gemini, of course. Geminis love Scorpios. Oh, they're coming. Now, this could be you that wants this second chance as well. Or this could be you that's rushing towards the other person. Anything else for this situation? I'm getting strong Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong air, and fire mainly. Okay, because you got the Lovers card here, you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This is a very strong emotional match. So this is someone you had an emotional connection with, which is why it'll be hard to just brush them off like, you know, you're nobody. You know, this is a spiritual soulmate type of connection here. Okay, King and Queen of Cups, where you're gonna get a second chance, or somebody is really coming back in. They're rushing, really. This is an energy of like, I want to talk to you right now. Okay, fast communication that you can expect, but somebody here is not quite ready. Judgment card in reverse. Somebody here hasn't fully learned the lesson or embraced the lesson. Again, strong Leo, Gemini energy. So if you're dealing with somebody with Leo and Gemini placements, this is definitely for you. Take your time to reassess the situation. Just take your time and decide how you want to move forward. The ball is going to be in your court, Scorpio. How you want to navigate this, how you want to handle it. Okay, because you're on a new wave now. The way you meet Scorpio is not the way you leave them. Okay, or the way you, if you left Scorpio for any amount of time, somebody leaves your life, they don't know you anymore when they come back. They got to relearn you. Okay, Scorpio is always transforming, always outgrowing people, things, situations. And so ask yourself, are you still that same person that you were when you were with them, when you were friends with them, when you were working with them, when you were in a relationship with them? They're probably still where they were at, where you left them. You are not. Okay, what's the advice for Scorpio? What's the advice for Scorpio? Queen of Wands. What's the advice for Scorpio in regards to this spread and what we talked about? Put a spell on you. I was still looking at that other one from the beginning. What else for Scorpio? Okay. So, yeah, Scorpio. Why is the Magician card here? Sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking. Okay. So listen to your intuition. Again, we have the High Priestess here. And we have strong Pisces influence in your spread, in your reading. Hangman and High Priestess. And then we have the Moon card, all associated with Pisces. So hang around a while. You don't have to make any solid decisions. For some of you, you are here. Like, again, there's like a, I'm getting like a, could be an age gap, but I mean like a maturity difference between you and somebody else who wants back in your life. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Or this could have been where you went. You were here when you and somebody were first connecting. Now you're here. So you have to really assess the situation and ask yourself, if somebody wants a second chance with you, are y'all even on the same level anymore? Like, are y'all, you know, because I feel like, again, you've been doing that healing work, and for some of you, you might still have some issues here with that scarcity mindset of feeling like, oh no, what if I miss out if I don't let this person back in, or what if I miss my chance, whatever the case may be. But again, take your time in assessing, really explore your options here, and you can stand up for what you want this go round. Like I said, the ball is going to be in your court. There's some type of communication coming in, something that's quick, fast action, and you can manifest it however you want. Okay. But you definitely don't like need this energy. So it's like, do I want this still? All right. And if you don't, then you don't. But I do think it'll be something that you're going to sit there and think about for a little while. You're going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't really expect this to happen. So now what do I want from this? And it'll be up to you at that point. So thank you so much, Scorpio, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx.